Commercial FM Bandscan, Norwell, Massachusetts, starts now. Hold on. By the way, this is a new caller. WOMR, Provincetown, Massachusetts. They are known to play music like this, and we're within listening range of this, and I doubt that a pilot would come through, so okay. WPLO-FM, Providence, Rhode Island. WXRV, Andover, Mass. WBUA, Tisbury, Mass. WBOS, Brookline, Mass. HD2. WSNE, Taunton, Mass. Smooth Jazz on HD2. A repeater of WTKL North Dartmouth, Mass. on HD3. WFRQ, Harwichport, Mass. WEEI-FM, Lawrence, Mass. Rebroadcaster of WRKO on HD2. Rebroadcaster of WAAF, Westboro, Mass. on HD3. And by the way, WRKO is from Boston, Mass. WHJY, Providence, Rhode Island. WCAI, or maybe it's WZAI Brewster, Mass. I think it's WZAI. WCAI, I believe, is in under 92, if you know what I mean. WJMN, Boston, Mass. Repeater of WXKS AM, Newton, Mass. on HD2. Do I hear WHOM, Mount Washington, New Hampshire, all the way down here? And a pirate? A Spanish station. Can someone help me with this? WXTK, West Yarmouth, Mass. WHRB, Cambridge, Mass. WBRU, Providence, Rhode Island. WZID, Manchester, New Hampshire. Clear as a bell all the way down here. WATD FM, Marshfield, Mass. WSRS, Worcester, Mass. WEII in Dennis, Mass. Might be another pilot. Might be a LPFM, I really don't know. Sorry if I sound unprofessional, I just want some info. WBQT, Boston, Mass. And all Irish music on HD2. WJFD from New Bedford, Mass. Complete with Portuguese coverage of a Red Sox game or something else. Bruins? Yeah, that's Bruins. WOKQ, Dover, New Hampshire. WKAF, Brockton, Mass. And WAAF, Westboro, Mass. on HD2. WCTK, New Bedford, Mass. Has an HD sub-channel. Doesn't have an HD sub-channel, it's just it. WBZFM, Boston, Mass. With WBCN. No, not the real WBCN, and just an HD sub-channel on HD2. in WBZ News Radio 1030, Boston, Mass, HD3. Might be WKFY, probably is WKFY, from Chatham, Mass. WPLM-FM, Plymouth, Mass. WCLB, Lowell, Mass. With no HD subchannel. Nothing, but in the absence of this pirate, will probably be WEAN, Wakefield, Peacedale, Rhode Island. WQRC, Barnstable, Mass. I think this is WWFX, Southbridge, Mass. Yup, that's proof right there. WKKB, Middletown, Rhode Island. WKFY's translator from a surprisingly far away distance. And licensed to Hyannis. WZLX, Boston, Mass. A Blues Radio Mojo on HD2. WHYA, Mashpee, Mass. But was able to get WGIR-FM, Manchester, New Hampshire earlier on, while driving here in Hanover. Pirate. WWBB, Providence, Rhode Island. Even with its newer, weak signal, it manages to come through. WBWL in Massachusetts. WCIB, Falmouth, Massachusetts. WWRN translator from Quincy, Mass. WGCX Truro, Mass. WKLB Waltham, Mass. with a surprisingly poppy track. And a translator, HD subchannel playing pretty identical music to what they play. They brand it as New Country, but it really isn't new at all. This is a gold. WPXC, Hyannis, Mass. And HD subchannels. WKFY on HD2. And WFRQ on HD3. I think these are it. I'm not sure. They could really be on either station, but one is softer than the other, and the cities of license are earlier in the video. WODS-FM, Boston, Mass. The former format of oldies on HD2, and The Cove on HD3, even though it seems to still think that it's Christmas. WVEI-FM, Westerly, Rhode Island. WKPE, South Yarmouth, Mass. This, Coffee, and Frank are pretty shocking to come through, but especially this because it's very clear. They all don't really have a good signal. WBMX, Boston, Mass. With all 80s on all 80s on HD2. Christian rock on HD3. And it would be, I think it's Talk on HD4. WXLO, Fitchburg, Mass. WOCN, Orleans, Mass. W, sorry, W, why do I forget this? W, W, B, Q, WBOQ, Gloucester, Mass. WWLI, Providence, Rhode Island, with a rarity, playing with Sean Paul in Cheap Thrills. Pirate. With the absence of it, it probably will be WSHK, very weakly though, from Chittering, Maine, if even existent. WRRR, Framingham, Mass. Active Rock, The Bone, on HD2. WCOD, the second hot AC on the Cape, from Hyannis, Mass. WWKX, Woonsocket, Rhode Island, clear as a bell. WMJX, from Boston, Mass. Ho ho ho, HD2! WFHM, Fairhaven, Mass. WAAF, Westboro, Mass. WFCC, Chatham, Mass. And WXKSFM from Medford, Mass. A lot of the lower power Cape stations, plus WWFX and WOKQ were the big shockers. Thanks for watching!